Oh, it's still sped up too, Jesus. I mean, there's some sick beats that come out of this too. Oh God, I don't even want to hear this. There we go. Just one little... So let me plug this in too. Ooh, way too loud in headphones, hold on. There we go. Now I can kind of hear it. Overworld music, it's kind of getting to me tonight. So I tried, going to the casino, buying the shield, and selling it, and of course, the guide's wrong. Can't sell the shield. No one will buy it from you. So I just threw 100,000 tokens in the garbage. Because I don't... I mean, I suppose I could give it to the other characters, but I don't know, maybe I'll worry about that later. It's more than a little frustrating, if I'm being perfectly honest. Hey, look, it's an Annie girl! Yeah, your sister knocked over everything. It's all over. I'm gonna get that in a few. She didn't break anything, but she knocked over all the things. Hey, you wanna look at the gecko? Come here. There you go. I'll move this for you. And I'll move this for you. And I think are you phobic of this? Are you phobic of this little towel on here? Annie girl. Come here. Come on up. Look, come here. Here, we'll do this. Oh. Come here, baby. Come on. If you don't take it, your sister will take it, so you might as well. Come on up here. Come on up. It's just a towel, honey. It's okay. I know towels are weird for you, but it's okay. Come on. You have the weirdest little phobias. Such a fascinating little cat brain you have. Honey, come on up. Come on up. Look, look. You can do it. Good girl. Here you go, baby. Perfect. Alright. The gold grind hasn't gone well. We still don't have enough for... We're over leveled though, and it occurred to me like, well, I don't really need the gold. I can upgrade to those items a little later when I have the gold. I don't even recall where we got all the gold in the first place. Just from casually walking around and leveling in the early game, I guess. Oh no. So I can't even go to the inn, because you have the inn inside the city, for some strange reason. Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's do that then. Oh, nothing happens. Okay. This, magical land. Can't do it in a city. I could swear I've done it before in cities, though. Maybe I'm wrong. What? It did work. I just needed to walk outside. That's weird. Okay. Door is a weird command too. You should just push against the door and it should open. And if not, it goes bonk, bonk, bonk because you don't have the key. I mean, there was an inn in here, right? Am I mistaken? Oh no, there is one. Yeah, I'll take this. So we got back like, I don't know, 7,000-ish gold, but we need a lot more. We needed, what is that? 37500 and plus 6300. So, what is that? 4380, yeah. Or 43,800. So we're nowhere near what we need. We'll see what's up. What is this? Is this the weapon shop? I actually zonked out for a few hours in between. Yeah, that's the armor shop, yeah. Well, I could get a... no, don't worry about it later. Get a 43,000 first, then I'll worry. Right, that's right, yeah, I spoke to her already, yeah. Yeah, well, you don't want the last one, honey? That's okay. It's good to see you, though. Hello, baby. Yeah, my baby girl. Hello, my baby. Hello, baby. Hello. And I've seen other streamers straight up say hi to their cats on stream, so I no longer am self-conscious about... I'm not self-conscious about loading paint. I just have to make sure that I don't screw it up and leave paint up for 45 minutes while I'm playing the game. I'm not self-conscious about talking to my cats, because everybody else talks to their cats. There's a clip going around on Twitter, actually. A gentleman who just picks up his cat in the middle of the stream and just cuddles it for like 20 minutes. I think that's adorable. He talks to it in a baby... And, like, he's on camera and talks to it in a baby voice. Like... I respect that kind of self-confidence. And I don't know, I guess he's a comedian or something. I didn't really look at his profile too much. I mean, who knows, maybe... well, I'm not gonna make a joke about anything. But I don't know what his history is. But he just confidently picked up his kitty, this tiny little gray cat, and just gave it little smooches and baby talk to it. So I'm not self-conscious about it anymore. If big streamers can do it, then the hell with it. I'll do it too. You know, no one's gonna make me feel bad about the way I run my stream. You know, like using save states offline for the casino or for leveling up. Like, the hell with it. I just don't care. You know. It's not a speed run, so I'm not worried about those speed run rules. I don't know, maybe someday we'll get back to... I don't envision getting back to Kirby's Dream Land 3 anytime soon, but maybe someday. I still gotta figure out if I can get a way to get the first wizardry to run. I haven't looked into that at all, even since I mentioned it last night. About getting Wizardry 1 to work on the, as a playable game on Windows. I know that there's, a trick to doing soft resets that I've seen other streamers do that I don't know if the interface will allow for that, but we'll see, we'll see. Right. I'm busy. Okay. Sorry, is there anything I can do to help, miss? Oh, search, right. Nothing is found. Oh, not a small boy, oh boy. I mean, we do eventually need 20 for the helmet, but... It's just the way they take up space in an already very limited inventory, kinda, you know. Wowee. Fair enough. Is she actually in armor? Oh, she is in armor! Look at her! So she's actually got armor. The other warriors in here, I don't know if they have armor. I gotta double check. Gotta check the sprites. I don't know how I feel about that sentence. Oh yeah, she's got a little sword. A little spiky hat. Alright, so... Hi, Book. Good morning. Good morning, Book. Come here. Come here, Book. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Hello. Hello, Book. You're such a good girl. Even though you knock everything over for fun. It's a book. Book of brain. My little book. Yeah, that's all the stuff you knocked over about a half hour ago. It was a big crash. It was really amazing. I mean, not like a bookcase falling or anything, but it's a bunch of dry goods that fell off the shelf. It's the same shelf every day. It calls into question, should that shit just get moved somewhere else? Yeah, if I had a brain in my head. Forgive me. Do we do either of these? Oh. I'm bored. Look at this. Believe me, I haven't stolen any clothes. Okay. Clothes. I can't tell anyone I lost a fight to a woman soldier. Yeah, you know. I haven't left the house in over a year. I haven't lifted anything over 8 pounds in about a year. I'm pretty sure that I'm pretty sure a toddler could beat the crap out of me right now, so... But then again, toddler is a gender-neutral term, so that's perfectly fine. Okay, that's probably the shield, because the shield is here somewhere, unless they moved it again. Oh, we gave it to this kingdom. Oh, we gave it to this kingdom. A little fetchy questy. Ooh. Been out of cranberry juice for probably about a week now. Makes me very sad. I'm worried that other room... Okay, yeah. What is that? PHHH. It's like you envy me, don't you? Like I would envy you for being a boy in a castle full of girls? Like, the girls. I feel like a little bit of the homophobia comes out in these games. Like the homophobia and the misogyny. I know I actually saw a comment online earlier today. It was on Twitter. So somebody made a off-color comment and they were like, oh, a game designed by Akira Toriyama that didn't have a bunny girl. And it's like, well, he likes bunny girls, so he draws bunny girls. Are you gonna kink shame him? And it's like, so what if a game has a bunny girl? Like, what if they're gainfully employed? What if they're, you know, in the universe it makes sense? Like, they weren't in this game, but if you bunny girl up, let's see, the remakes or the games that came after this, and then you consider the fact that, you know, according to certain interpretations of bunny girls in lore, bunny girls are actually fourth dimensional, beings, and the suit is simply a employee uniform. So they're time travelers. It's just that's what they wear because that's their job, you know? So I don't know. That's one of my crackpot theories. Don't do drugs, kids. It's one of those crackpot theories I have. But I think that I don't think we should necessarily shame them for being in their industry and wearing the bunny suit. I don't think that's appropriate. That's like making fun of a McDonald's employee for having their uniform on, you know? It's kind of not cool. I mean, the brothels that are in this game, definitely, I think there's a bigger discussion to be had about that than there is necessarily for bunny girls in a remake to have a discussion about that. Like, what's wrong with someone wearing a bunny girl costume if they want to? What's wrong with them doing it if it's for their job and they enjoy it? Because remember, we're talking about a fictional game in a fictional universe, as opposed to the brothel, which we encountered earlier in this game, which does sit a little wrong with me. And there was technically, I mean, anytime Puff Puff comes up, really, I mean, I know it's a running joke with the game, but when you consider that in 3, because, we didn't really say it was something inappropriate, but, you know, because it's kind of a running joke. And it's like, well, guys, you make it clear in several versions of Dragon Quest III that Puff Puff is something that a girl does with a boy, not a girl does with a girl. And that's across several versions of that game. If you show up as a girl, she simply says, "Isn't it a beautiful night out, traveler?" Versus, she says, "Hey, do you want to spend some time together?" Now, and then, you know, hijinks ensue. But it bothers me that there's an automatic assumption and shame towards sex workers, and there's an argument that exploitation is something that exists in that industry, more than a little bit. But the idea that shaming a bunny girl, it really pisses me off. Like, I get that, you know, it's like, oh, maybe it's an example of the, what do they call it? What's that word they use for the male hierarchy, patriarchy, that's it. So maybe there's an argument to be made there, and it's certainly a perspective that I'm not going to doubt anyone for, but when you're shaming a fictional 8-bit sprite character for having bunny ears, saying, oh, it's a gender marker, it's a mark of shame, this, that, and the other thing, like, well, now you're kind of flipping it on its head and shaming the people that you're arguing you're trying to protect. I don't know. People take it too seriously. But there are lines at the same time. Like, there's been times in a previous game, or maybe it's a later game, where not monsters but human characters take part in a genocide. Like, there's something that needs to be discussed about that. And I think that with a lot of these older games, there are situations where they bring up things that, like, okay, let's press pause, just like in class. Let's press pause and discuss what we just saw. That's a much more better and valid way to handle the situation than jumping up and down about misogyny or the patriarchy or shaming the sex worker or saying how dare they do that in a game. Like, it's very frustrating to see someone come out guns blazing and try to shut something down. Like when I was watching a stream a while ago, and there were some things that kind of set off my PTSD. My reaction wasn't, how dare you play this game, how dare anyone play this game. It was, this game honestly upsets me, and I'm not going to watch the stream for a few days. Nothing personal, guys. And I left. And that's all there was to it. It wasn't, how dare you play this game? How dare this game be made? Is it a little edgy and you know, oofy and crosses a few lines I think a lot of people would have problems with? Sure. But that doesn't mean it doesn't have a right to exist. It's a work of art. Even if it's offensive, it's still an expression of art. And sometimes art's meant to be offensive, you know? Some of the imagery is not so good, but sometimes art is meant to provoke conversation. Art is meant to elicit an emotion and invoke conversation. So if we're talking about, let's sit back, calm down, think about our points, and have a discussion about this, versus let's get on Twitter and scream about it, oh, isn't this so offensive? Like, there was a clip, it was recently, and I think I mentioned this a few streams ago, some random blue check, because I like, oh, he's some famous actor. I've never heard of him. I don't know who he is. He's nobody to me. You know, for clickbait, find some clip of David Letterman, quote-unquote, harassing Lindsay Lohan. Let's have a discussion about that scene. Maybe some things he did weren't right. Maybe some things in her life weren't right. Let's have a discussion about it. But when the person who retweeted it, a friend of mine, had just this knee-jerk reaction of like, David Letterman's a bastard, David Letterman did this and it crossed the line, how dare he's an awful person. And it's like, you're having this vitriolical reaction from one clip. like, accept the possibility he has flaws and let's have a discussion. Right now you're jumping up and down like a baboon. Like, calm down. You're better than this. You're an educated person. A very educated person compared to me, and I'm having a more calm reaction about this. And it bothers me because, like, I get that, like, sometimes things are meant to evoke reactions and sometimes things are meant to offend. Sometimes things are meant to... But, like, these are opportunities for us to have conversations, not for us to grab a gun. Like, let's not do that. Let's not jump up and down on Twitter and make a big freaking deal. Because you're just... I mean, ultimately, at the end of the day, my friend was just taking the bait. Now... I don't know who this guy was. Some actor from TV. Never heard of him, like I said. But they took the bait and just, you know, retweeted it and had comments and all these other things. And it's like, hey, even if you think that this clip is woefully offensive, and some may find it to be woefully offensive. I found it a little offensive. When I brought it up in conversation with you, you kind of shot off the handle like I used to. Like, it's not helpful and beneficial. Like, let's discuss this. Like, when you're jumping up and down and screaming, like, no one's going to take you seriously anyway. But I feel like outrage culture is something that... if that's a word that even exists, but it seems like any word before the word culture is a thing that exists nowadays. When you have something like outrage culture, and it's not to the benefit of anyone involved other than the person you're retweeting, because you're just drawing attention to their awful account. And like I said, it's just some B-grade TV artist, actor that no one's ever heard of. And all you're doing is making a scene and helping them make a scene. Like, that's not beneficial. It was emotionally exhausting reading this person's comments. Or was I? Oh, bunny girls, right. They're neither good nor evil. They're meant to invoke a reaction. And if the reaction is negative, let's have a discussion. That's all. We're not talking about bunny girls putting on bunny suits and committing genocide. We're talking about them just wearing, like in the casino. That's the uniform. Like, your issue is not with the bunny girl, your issue is with their boss. Like, who is it? The dancer in this game. You could take issue with her, because she has a certain attitude, which isn't great. She has a certain personality, which has its flaws. That is who she is, and that opens up a path for discussion. It's valuable to have those discussions for the benefit of everyone involved in the discussion. We can talk about how it was, you know, gross or misogynistic for her to have, like, a bikini for her armor for the entire game. We should have a discussion about that. But to automatically label Akira Toriyama as a misogynistic bastard, don't get me wrong, I'm no fan of his. But to automatically label him as a misogynistic bastard, I feel is short, cheap, easy, and possibly wrong. Okay, 2F. I didn't even realize there was a 2F. If I want something short, cheap, easy, and possibly wrong, I'll go get fast food. But I like fast food, so... With your dirty hands. My dirty little hands. I just washed my hands. Right before stream. With your dirty little hands. Queen is very strict. Watch your manners. More so than the other one that we were warned about. The king is very... Ba 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 ba. Ooh, kitty cat. Cat, 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 cat. No, don't go away. I love you. Meow. 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 This is an homage to what I did when I first saw a cat in the game. No, I can't search... Oh, geez, she's fast. Can't search bookshelves. This is an old story. When the Queen's grandmother was young, she received something called... Oh, Zenithian Shield from Verlin's King. There you go. There you go. Unless someone moved it again, it's probably that fancy thing in the basement. I'm studying the rumors related to the ruler of evil. The resurrection of the ruler of evil, the prophecy of the maturing hero who shall defeat him. Master Dragon in Zenithia, and the baby born to a celestial nymph in Barranca. Okay, so, like, that's our big clue right there, because, like, I know the story, but that's our big clue right there, that, like, there may be more to us, our character, than we know. I'm beginning to understand the meaning of all these stories. Good. Come with us. Help us. Help us to understand them. Another door over here. Ooh, chests. Were there any pots on this? Oh, that's 4 chests. Let's just do this. She's clearly guarding everything. Wait a minute. There's something in, I think she is pacing the room. Oh no, she's doing a random route. She wouldn't push into me if she wasn't doing a random route. Okay, cool. Now we check over here. She would have enjoyed a commoner's life if she hadn't been born into the royal family. I feel sorry for her. That's fair. Oh, kitten's making squeaking noises.
What are you doing, kitten? What are you doing? What are you doing, kitten? Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, she biting me. Oh, she biting me. Oh, kitten. Oh, it really hurts. Oh, get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, I'm gonna get you.
Feel better? I don't know if I calmed her down or wired her up more. Where'd she go? Oh, I can't see her. It's like a shark. Cats are like sharks. If you can't see them, you can't trust them. They might come and get you. This is the same kitten that 2 nights ago just randomly ran up and jumped and bit the hell out of my leg. I'm gonna shake one of her toys. Maybe she'll... No, I don't see her. I don't know where she went. Where the hell is she? There she is. Here you go, baby. Have a toy. Have a caterpillar. It's your favorite. Get him. Oh, where was I? Search. Nothing. I mean, the only thing we find is an occasional herb or a gimmick or a small metal. I don't know how I feel about small metals. I mean, they're great for completionists, but... Oh. Foot in mouth, seeds. Seeds are very important. 184 with a doubler. Yeah, let's just give it to her, get it out of there. Two. 1. 3. There you go. Alright, the only thing left to do is talk to the queen. Yes! We fucked that up for you. Apologies. Oh, off we go. We've had peace. Like, alright, well, I'll see you later then. Now, in my brain, the DS version has a triggered event. Yeah, this guy. But he only shows up after we talk to the queen. Did we check those chests earlier? We just F9'd, I think. Yeah, we were F9ing on the seed. Shoot. F8's gonna bring me back to like level 7. Man, screw it. What are you doing, fool? Why didn't you check the drawer? You'll find something. Don't you let him get away. Don't you go get him. I didn't even open the drawer yet. We couldn't even see the soldier sprite. Bold thieves. What do we even take? How are we... Wait, that's a good question. How are we even thieves if we don't have whatever was taken? Now, if that guy said, check out that drawer, and... Because I went to push left and leave, right? Get out, the queen will see you. Let's go back to that now. Oh shit, gotta do my reroll. 1, 3, there we go. Doubler. Now, the only thing left to do is to talk to the queen, but we haven't talked to the queen yet, so let's go downstairs and see if that dude's in there. So this guy steals the girl's underwear, right? That's the gimmick, right? Yeah, he's already here. And as soon as we talk to him, it's all over. So let's teleport back upstairs. We've had peace because we were cut off. You obviously screwed that up for us, and get out. Okay, cool. They did warn us that she would be a little harsh, which I thought was fair. So now we go back up here, right? Can we check the drawer next? Nothing. We have to talk to him to get it out of there. And just enough time to search it. Nothing. Okay, cool. So we can waggle back and forth, but the second we try to leave... She hasn't even checked the drawer yet, but she knows that her stuff's been broken into. And we still don't have whatever it is that was supposedly taken. Sorry. Oh, bronze amulet. I figured it was underwear. Bronze amulet. Do you admit you stole it? Oh. Right? Check this out. I bet we're all executed. I would hope we're all executed. Don't try to get away with a letter sent simply by confessing. You're on trial, you must tell the truth. I ask you out, but thou must. Okay, cool. Yeah, wait for that to go away. No. The prophetess says she saw you steal it. Well, no? Witness testimony is known to be flawed? I don't have any studies on it personally, but generally, witness testimony is wrong and police testimony is lies. Never trust a police report. Challenge it in court if you can. It's beneficial to have an excellent criminal defense attorney. Oh, poor kitten. You'll get it. Keep reaching. You'll get it, kitten. Keep trying. You'll get it. Yeah. My problem is they are in charge of their own oversight, which is fundamentally corrupt. They're a self-sustaining system because they make up charges and plant evidence, and they're 9 times out of 10 known liars. So when someone says ACAB, it's probably true. I know everyone, when that whole Capitol attack thing happened, they pointed out the one officer who did the right thing. Great. What about the other 3 million police officers in this country? Once again, these are all things that are meant to open up discussions. Like when that acronym ACAB became such a thing earlier this year, and that one Twitter lawyer put up so many instances of police violence and police corruption, at least 2 or 3 a day for well over 100 days. Like, he was up to around, like, easily over 1,000 when he just gave up, because there were just too many incidents to report. Like, every day, actual evidence came in of police being corrupt, immoral bastards. And then, well, the response from the right was, well, back the blue. It's like, I'm not going to back someone that's bad at their job. I'm not going to back someone that lies, gets someone thrown in jail on a lie. I'm not going to back someone that plants evidence to get someone convicted. I'm not going to back someone whose, productivity is based on quotas. And I know they say they don't exist, that doesn't exist, but, like, how else do they justify their budgets? How else do they justify their jobs? It's an incredibly corrupt system. So the idea that this girl saw us do it, and we know we didn't do it. The thief knows we didn't do it. She thinks she saw us do it. But she thinks she saw us do it. Therefore, she must be right. When the flip side of that coin is, even in a perfect situation, well, I don't want to say perfect situation. That's an ideal. We're talking about real world scenarios. With the rates, the worrying rates of how often witness testimony is wrong, but the witness really believes XYZ because they think they saw XYZ, but what actually happened was ABC, because that's a thing that actually happens. Our brains are not video recorders. Our brains are not live streams to Tumblr or whatever. Not Tumblr. What the hell is Tumblr? That was a blog site, right? Anyway, like things that are live streamed to Snap, or not Snap. You know what I'm talking about, with all the riots and everything. There were instances of legitimate police brutality, and then, to find out that, after everything that's happened, it's a lot of those cops who just got a pat in the back and said, "Good job, hero." And none of them face charges. It's like, it kind of bothers me, even though, like, on tape you have them beating someone terribly, simply for protesting. I also don't think the police should be allowed to declare, at their whim, a unlawful assembly, but that's a whole nother can of worms. Like, police chief just rolls up on site, says unlawful assembly, and sends his goons to start beating everyone. Like, that's not the correct way to handle things. It's never been the correct way to handle things. Like, it's exhausting. But of course, they're the thugs, and the ruling class in America uses them to protect the ruling class and property. Because if lives, safety, and health and protection, to serve and protect, meant anything to those people that took that oath, they wouldn't be beating people in the street. That's really the end of the argument. But, the oath is kind of bullshit anyway. We saw that recently where, people voted against a certain thing that should have happened that didn't happen. Because party over conscience, right? I just want to play the game. I have too much to talk about. Do you insist you didn't steal it? Yes, I worried about a translation error. Then who stole the bronze amulet? Some other dingus. If you insist you're falsely accused, I'll give you a chance to find the real thief. I mean, if we weren't the world's hero that's out to, you know, destroy the great evil, I would say, like, that's kind of, I mean, I could lie to you, and then say, oh, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man, and then just take off and never come back. Now, bear in mind, eventually what's-his-name does find the one-armed man, but, you know... Keep one of you as a hostage. Soldiers, put one of them into jail. Go find the thief now. Okay. Who'd she take? Ugh, always the best puncher. To talk to the hostage, talk to me. No. I'm counting on you. Get me out of here soon. Can we put Talon in there? We don't need him. Oh, I should have done that. Yeah, let's... Can I F9 that like a scumbag? Oh no, I'm already at this step. Alright, whatever. I think if I had Talon as my second party member... Because it seems like it might take your automatically take your second party member, or it would take your first party member if you were in the second position, I'm guessing. To change the... Oh, to change not to talk to the hostage, to change the hostage to talk to me. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get rid of Talon. Yes. Boop. Piss off, Talon. Later. I don't even want him back. Keep him. Let's proceed with the quest. Although that is a good thing, because then you actually, like, say, like, it was a really important character, like... Sophia and Elena, for some reason, were level 99, and every other character was like level 13. That would actually be a huge inconvenience. Let's say Narmara. Kind of like that case that happened not too long ago, where that woman assaulted, like, what was it, like a 15-year-old child, because she was convinced that she stole his, or he stole her smartphone, and, like, it was in the lobby of a hotel or some stuff, and she's like, no, I saw him do it, he took it out of my pocket, I saw him do it, all this other crap, beats the hell out of him, he gets charged and taken away, and then, lo and behold, her phone was in her hotel room. But she was convinced. That's my whole point, is humans are fallible and you can't trust them. This way. There's still using Starfire or whatever the hell his names are. There, Starfire, so-and-so online .mail from the GameFAQs site, and is their, I don't know who's their maps are still terrible. There's more mistakes in this one too. Just like there's more mistakes in the guide that we found the other day. Whichever guide that was. Princess of Moonbrook is in this game guide, even though the Princess Moonbrook isn't in this game. But the problem is they're piddly little mistakes that are tiny enough that you can just like work around it or write it off. But it's like my problem is that it's the top rated map on the thing, and it's like, no, his maps are terrible. Like, they barely work. And you're telling me that it's the top rated? Well, it's the top rated because it wins by default. It's I can't think of a good analogy right now. It's coming in first place by default. It's coming in first place because you didn't bother to run, but no one else bothered to show up. Terrible maps. Be fired. Let's see. And the problem is, I'm still dealing with the NES version of the game, and I think and I'm pretty sure a lot of the dungeons are just different, so I don't know. Can I trust the DS maps to be accurate one for one? I mean, well, no. And I'd rather use those. Agility seat, cool. I'd rather use those, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I can't give it to Loon, can I? Oh, it's a 4-person dungeon anyway. Alright, well, moving it isn't gonna change anything then. Let's do some rolls. 3, we're done, cool. Does that lead anywhere? No, it doesn't lead anywhere. According to the map. Drag on it. Oh wait, there's that one too. Did we get that one? How did we get to that one? Did I just completely miss something? Oh, yeah, because there aren't stairs on the map. Mistake number 1 on this map. Like, what someone could actually do is copy and paste his map with fixes and say all credit to Starfire blah 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 at Hotmail. Shame the motherfucker and say corrections by abcxyz.gmail.com. Oh, why are you gonna make a new guide for a 40-year-old game? Well, maybe I won't. The hell with you. 1,200 gold. Well, we were looking for gold. How much? Yeah, 12, not too much. For 12,000 gold, we'd be getting somewhere, because we need 43,000, something like that. Can you hear the cuckoo clock? Very curious if you can hear the cuckoo clock. Like if this thing drops every sound below X decibels. The filter. Oh, and it's officially begun to rain outside, by the way. It's been raining gently for about, 2 hours now. Everyone else is going through a world of hell. Apparently, like, 500,000 people outside of Austin are without power. I know a friend of mine online is, talking about how, like, sewer pipes are popping. Like, water mains are popping just because they've never gotten that cold before, so they're just popping, and there's water main breaks everywhere. Like, ice developing on lines is causing power failures, across incredibly large regions of, Texas, and I don't even know what else is going on. Oh, and there was, purportedly, it was a video of a tornado appearing in the snowstorm, which is... wow. It's, yeah, that doesn't lead anywhere, okay. Because there's only like 2 or 3 errors on this map, it's enough to piss me off, because you shouldn't publish something that's full of errors, but... And it's like, they didn't even use a good mapper. Like, however they drew this map, it's like, this is an 8-bit game. It uses 16 by 16 tiles. It's not hard to, like, I could do something better than this in MS Paint. Am I going to? No. But it bothers me that whoever made this and whoever made the guide on GameFAQs, it's like they just fucked it up. So what's wrong with these people? You can't do one thing right? Come on. You're gonna put hours, and I'm sure it was, absolutely hours of hard work to leave mistakes in. Come on. But the guide for the DS version of one of the more recent than this ones, which I think was the one for 5? I think her name is 3 something like that. She'll keep updating her guides. She updated her guides for like 14 years or something. Like, every time she found something she needed to fix, she went in and fixed it. Wow. I mean, you know, credit to that individual. Someone that loves the games that much to have that level of dedication to be still making corrections where needed 14 years later, like, wow. How are we doing? Let's see. 232, 368, 88. Yeah, she could use a heal. We're taking some punches. Think somebody snuck us... Oops, wrong button. Think somebody snuck us some... Oh, come on. Think somebody snuck us somewhere. Heal more? Yeah. She only has like 115 XP, well, 154 XP, or HP anyway. Nothing that way. Oh, I'm walking into a wall. Oh, but on the map, it's a straight line. It's like he wasn't even looking at the same game. They. I don't know who, I don't know what gender this Starfire at Hotmail is. Okay, let's punch this fool. Actually, before let's punch this fool, we're gonna take a quick BRB. I've done like 15 minutes of gameplay and I've been yelling for a half an hour. 48 minutes. Some streamer I am. Okay. Back, and now with less vitriol. More playing video game. I go for a cookie. Like a cookie. Like a good cookie. I mean, if you think about it, we spend the entire game being a thief in the name of saving the world, right? And then the one time we're wrongly accused, we get the option to clear our names. I think there's a trick where if we win the fight, we still have to stop him from getting away, or else we have to do the fight again. But that's a question too. If we get the opportunity to do the fight again, right, does that mean we get the experience points again? And are the experience points good? So that's like 3 separate questions right there. So let me go ahead and do this. Still don't care what you think. Let me mute myself for 1 second while I vape. Speaking of which, I gotta wind the cuckoo clock. The cuckoo clock. I gotta wind the cock clock. This video is not intended for children. These games are not intended for children. Take it. Oh. I think we will, bud. Just lead him out. What do you got? Okay, so he's Bakor, right? I'm probably gonna splatter him. We're super leveled. Let's do that. Not enough to cast. He hits a little hard, not gonna lie. Wow. I'm impressed he's still standing. There we go. Ooh, an agility seed. Very cool. Mercy on me. I admit my wrongdoing. Oh. I guess he can't get away. Alright. She ordered me to follow you, and she ordered me to provide assistance if necessary, so if we really got our butts kicked, she would have jumped in, maybe? Either way, think about it for a second. Either way, we beat him, he's unconscious, and there's little else we can do. It also took like 3 turns to kill him, so if we go back to the previous save state, let him escape, and then we see what happens. So, in that case, I'm gonna do a second save state right here. F8. Right? So now we're gonna roll back on F9, let him get away. Yeah, he gone. And he's back. Okay, so it's either beat him, or he gets out of the room, and then he come back in the room and beat him. Alright. Oh, that was F9, we need the F8. There we go. She instructed me to assist if necessary. I'll take him to the castle. Eva, you also return to the castle. Bye. Ooh, she flying. Look at her go. She's got her quarry. She's off. We didn't get the bronze amulet back to give back, but... oh, why am I doing this? We're just gonna cast outside. Does anyone else have outside? Maybe, I think maybe Bray has outside. Now, I'm watching the feed on OBS, so I don't know if you guys can see the spell blinks. I know that you can probably see the sprite blinks right now, but... There's 16 sprites on one layer. Oh, dummy. Forward-thinking game, they put 16 sprites on one layer. And I'll just do return to... What the hell was the name of this place? Gardenburg. It's Femiscria. I know it is Femiscria. maybe they were going for that Queen of Isis feel that they were doing in 3, but I don't feel like this came across nearly as well or as clean as 3, if I'm being honest. Alright, let's go see the Queen, get our, well, our names have already been cleared. Ma'am? Final key. There you go. What does that open up? Let's see. Final key does the Cascade Cave, right? Final key does... Well, I remember from memory, but apparently I didn't make a note. Oh yeah, it's right here. Crypt. The crypt to the Royal Crypt, Tomb of the Ancients, whatever it is. We needed the jail key to get through those 18 jail doors that are right next to each other. And you better believe we're gonna go right down the line and unlock each door. So we have the final key now, that's good. So we can do the Royal Crypt. And I think that's actually a bonus area. I don't think there's anything plot essential in there. I could be wrong. And then the Cascade Cave, which has, there's something in it. Because, like, you use the Stone of Drought, and then you use the Magic Key, and then you use the Final Key. Yeah, something like that. And the Cascade Cave was... oh yeah, that was the one on the Western Continent, you just walk up to it. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Where are we at on stream time? 107? Yeah, we got a mile to go. I'm being honest, I'm feeling pretty tired though. It's already 3:39, and normally if I was on a good schedule, I would have be signing off in 21 minutes. Now 20 minutes. Now let's keep going. What do we got to lose? I have an appointment at 10 a.m. tomorrow. What do I do? Why is this not working? Oh, right, I was in the wrong. There we go. Oh, well. I also heard monsters used to live south of here in Rosaville. You may find out something there. I suggest you visit Rosaville. Alright, so that's our Rosaville clue. We did that out of order too. Open world, what can you do? I think it was just around here to get to the back? Yeah. I hear you're looking for the Zenithian shield. It's like, well, you're not wrong. Hold on, it just occurred to me. We can leave Tulun locked up for the rest of the game. No Tulun percent. Don't like Tulun. That's a personal opinion. I'll say it a little louder. I may have been whispered out on the microphone. I don't like Tulun. That's a personal opinion. We could just leave him locked in jail. Right now, we could leave him locked in jail and never have to see him again. He does have 2 tiny medals. I'm not worried about that. Right? He has the 2 tiny medals. He does have the 2 tiny. He has 2 tiny medals. We need 20. There's 2 to spare in the game. We already used 8. So if we get every single small medal, that's -2. So we're down to 28. We need 20 and 8. We've spent 4 and 4 on Happy Hats. So that leaves, in theory, 32 minus 8 is 24. So we're still well above budget on tiny medals. We could just leave him in jail. I mean, it's actually a little cool because he never sees his family again. But let's see if it breaks the game. I'm very curious now, because we could come back at any point. We could go up to the last boss, do a save state, right? Punch the last boss in his bits, right? Kill him. And then get the end credits. Or, right? Hit the save state, leave, cast outside from wherever the last dungeon is. Cast outside, right? Cast return. Come here, unlock him if we have to. Get him out of jail. So we can do both the evil path of leaving Tulun in jail. And I did say evil for a reason. The evil path of leaving Tulun in jail. Or the good path of leaving him, or taking him with us, freeing him from prison. And I'm liking that dichotomy. I'm really liking it. The 2 choices is there's actually this moment in time where, like in theory, a player could honestly forget. Just grab the Zenithian shield, head off to Rosalita, and take care of whatever has to happen down there. And honestly forget that Tulun is in jail. Like, say you never played him, you never used him. Yeah, he had his own chapter, but it wasn't memorable, you didn't enjoy it. But you didn't hate it enough to remember you don't like him, and you walk away and just leave him in prison, and you got 7 characters instead of the normal 8. And that's not to count the recruitable characters you get later. Because there's at least 1 in this version, I think, that's an actual recruitable character. So we could, in theory, just leave him in prison. In theory. But it's going to depend on whether or not that recruitable character, which I think is a baby dragon, if he can level and wear gear, or if he's just D ? Where level would be, where class would be. There's so many questions that I can answer right now. I'm gonna leave him in prison just to answer my own questions. It's my playthrough. Alright, so we have a strength seed and an agility seed. We're going to give the strength, we're going to do rolls on the strength seed. We're going to transfer the medal though. I hate the medals. I hate them. And we're going to do rolls on strength seed, right? And the only reason I am so angry about small medals is because when I was playing Dragon Quest III on the Game Boy Color, there's an actual... I don't know if it's a coding error or a translation error. At the end of the game, there will always be 1 medal you can't get. Because when you go to the guy that gives you the riddles, he said there's 1 in the Pachisi track in Cole. And you will spend hundreds of hours running that track, trying to double check, triple check, quadruple check every pot, every chest, every square, trying to find that medal. But it's either a glitch or a translation error or a coding error. The medal isn't in Cole. The medal's somewhere else. I don't remember which Pachisi track it is, but it's in the wrong Pachisi track and it's a known problem. But because it's a cart, so it's not re-released with a patch like modern software-based games are, it's permanent. It's a permanent screw-up. So it's not... When the guy tells you the last one's in Cole, it's not. But anyone playing the game at that time, in our universe, is going to, like I did, spend hundreds of hours, wasted time, trying to track down that goddamn medal. So, because of the translation error, I've always had a problem with small medals. A huge problem with small medals. I think they're unnecessary, and I think it's an excuse to justify grinding. Dragon Quest doesn't need another excuse to justify grinding. It's already grindy enough. It's as close as you can get to wizardry enough. Leave the grinding alone. Let these people have fun. Might as well go for big rolls. 3. That's probably good on a strength seed. Nope. 3. There you go. And that's it. Oh, and it's on the shield. Let's see. Well, it's got to be better than, what do we have right now? Oh, is it better than the metal? No. What's our shield? Oh, it's got to be better than an iron shield, yeah. Give that to Ragnar. And then... Cynthian shield to Sophia. And then... What else? Final key. If he has room, we give it to Bray. He does not have room. Give to Christo. One moment, please. Where am I? We gotta equip the Zenithian, so equip. Let's see, so now our stats jumped quite a bit, I'm sure. 230. Elena would be the only one closest. Oh, not item. Yeah, we're miles past everyone else now. I don't think we're gonna get a better one. I can't, unless we can equip the Metal Babel shield and just the guide was fucking wrong again. Okay, cannot. That's fair. We'll just give it back. Who's missing it? Oh, she's missing it, yeah. Oh. Oh, did it again. There you go. Okay. So we're gonna leave Talon in jail, because I don't like him. And that's a personal opinion. Okay, so they said to go to Rosaville. We've already been to Rosaville. We have... Oh, let me update the thing. Madame staff to get to Bardenberg Castle, but we now have the shield, so we can just forget this place even exists. And we did... Oh no, we haven't done Riverton. So the shield, we have yes. Caps lock. Yes. The sword is still a question mark. Transform staff from Monster Castle in the crypt, right. So the crypt is plot essential, I think. We have to go to, because we now have the jail, key. So, Rosaville has these things, and Femiscria has the pink leotard. We only need one pink leotard, and we're here right now, so we might as well buy one. One, I think, yeah. Does she apologize? I hope she apologizes. Yeah, you claimed on witness testimony, which is bullshit, that we needed to be thrown in jail because you were sure that we did it. I think what frustrates me, and that'll never change until we're 1,000,000% surveilled and tracked state, is that the Salem witch trials should have proved to everyone in America from that moment going forward that witness testimony is BS. We've learned nothing since the Salem witch trials. We can all wear it, okay. But I have on the list here that oh, Mara also needs one, so let's give one to Elena. And then a second one for Mara? Now, let me look, because that's that. Let's check our actual equips now, right? Robe of Serenity is 168, 175, it's better. And then for Mara, 195, it's better. And the cloaks are buyable, so we can just sell it back to her. Also refused to sell. Robe of Serenities. Were those available? She'll warn us if they weren't available for purchase. It's available for purchase somewhere then. Let's see. 4, 5, 4, 4. By 4 I mean 5. By 5 I mean 4. Okay, so those are all... we still need the balance of 37500 for the stiletto earrings and the dragon killers. Because I'm going to take this file, not to 99, but we're going to take this because I'm very bad at RPGs and like, oh, if this person casts this and has this equipment with this boost and this modifier, then they'll cast for 999 damage. I'm terrible at that. So I just have to, like, my approach to Dragon Quest games is just get as flippin' strong as I can, and then just try to hope I can make it through the boss battle kind of thing. Hence why I'm over-leveled all the time, as we've seen in these playthroughs. But we'll need 37.5 is what I'm getting at, so... yeah, I think we're all set then, yeah. Let me just leave here, yeah. Alright, goodbye, Famous Scry, I will never see you again. Unless where it's plot essential that we rescue Tulun. Okay, so... let's go back up, check my notes. And that's the purchasing items, so we'll just, and those are the final items. If I can get the liquid metal sword, I need 20 small metals for that, though. And then Maya already has the magma staff, which we didn't lose, thankfully. And Mina needs the liquid metal sword once we have 20 of the stupid metals. Check table for better weapon for Alina. I don't know if I did that, actually. Might as well delete this. I've left so many errors in there. Cascade Cade needs a jail key. And we got the helm, we got the shield, we got the armor. Still need the sword. What is in the Cascade Cave? Let me see here. Cascade Cave map by ileaveerrorsin.org. Let's see. Sensor aggression we managed to get. The no mask and the metal babble sword, so it's an optional area. But we need something better for Mara? Mina? Nara in this version. I want to say Mia in the correct version. So we need the MBS for Mina. So leads to 1, which leads to A, which was the sands, who cares? And then we go to 2. But we need the jail key to go to 2. What's something easier we need? What about the Royal Crypt? Let's see which is going to be easier, because we're running low on time as is. Royal Crypt. I think the Royal Crypt has a lot of zippy tiles. It does. It has a staff of anti-magic, a staff, and a staff of transform. So the staff of transform, that is plot essential. I think it's plot essential, based on the clues we've seen so far. Staff of anti-magic, small metal, small HP and staff of transformation. So... Now what bothers me about StarfireHotmail.com is the son of a bitch specifically said in one dungeon before this that had the zip tiles, he said, I can't be bothered to do all the work to map it out, so whatever, you're on your own. It's like, what an arrogant piece of shit. Like, get on your fucking pony, do the damn job, or admit that you half-assed it and take down your fucking maps. Let someone else do it right. Son of a bitch. Let's see. It is a lot of work. Oh. Big sneeze. Alright, so... the staff is here, and then this through here, and then this through... Oh! Okay. Sorry about that. Might have a third one coming. Big sneeze. Which one's gonna be easier? We're at... an hour and a half. God, I got a half an hour. I got loads of time. We can do both. Screw it. Let's do Cascade Cave. Easiest way to Cascade Cave would be probably sailing at this point, but let me teleport somewhere, anywhere. Kill you. Hop out back to the boat, and then we just get around the cape and sail west. And like we did the other day, to save time, we're just going to cast Repel so we don't have to see anything, any boogers in the ocean. Confusion as to my location. Why the fuck is Stallone back in the party? I left you in prison, you son of a bitch. Gotta be kidding me, he's still in the party. I specifically tried to get rid of him and the game just gave him back to me. Give it to Ragnar, who cares? Doink. Alright, I don't know where we teleported. It wasn't very far. It certainly wasn't far enough. So let's drop off the small metals first, and then we'll sail south and drop off the cascade metal. Okay, yeah, we're good. We just gotta sail farther north. Okay, we should be at 0 metals, so when we drop these off, we should go up to like 5, I think. We still need 15 more. Thankfully, in this game, they leave them in stupid, obvious locations, mostly. Nope. See you later. Yeah, we are going to a cave next. Let me just refill. Yeah, it's like right on here. I thing is, I'm jinxing myself, because at some point in this game, I'm just gonna have to run around in circles and gather gold offline. And I don't want to do it. But if I want better armor... Earlier tonight, we commented on how beautiful the background was. What? Crap. That's right. We have to have the keys on us, because this is a group, it's a group item run, not a party. Well, party group, whichever. You know what I mean? I need to be carrying the thing, is what I'm saying. Mara's got loads of room. Give her the other two as well. We hardly ever run into a situation where you have to worry about her using up her inventory slots. And while we're at it, we'll actually take the Sphere of Silence, because I don't think it's a breakable items. We'll give that to Nara, and then she can worry about it later. And then, let's see. And the other thing is the treasure map. Zenithian armor, but I already have a better armor. Iron Shield we should have sold, but we'll just discard, because I just don't want to look at it anymore. Because when the gold grind happens, it's going to be a lot of gold, so I'm not even worried about it. It's like 575 or something if I sold it. There is the map, but we don't need the map when we're in a dungeon, so... should be pretty good. Oh, come on. One step, really? See you later. Okay. Strong enough to run away from fools, so we're just gonna run away from fools. Already got that one. Ugh. There we go. Really? That's alright. Our healer has a happy hat and loads of NP to use, so I'm not even worried. Not in the slightest. Oh, oh, oh. There you go. Any girl.
Hey, what? What's your matter, baby? Oh, what's your matter, baby? My poor baby, what's your matter? What? Any girl?
Alright, obviously you don't like this. Okay, 2 to beat a 3, and then 3... C? Right? And then... D... And then all the fuck way around to 4... Okay. What am I doing?
Hey, baby, what's your matter? Any girl, what's your me pee-pee? What's your me pee-pee?
Go look at the gecko, baby. Yeah. One of these days you're gonna catch him. Go ahead, go ahead. Go ahead. Alright, you don't want me to be streaming anymore. Alright, well we have what? We got 18 minutes, honey. And then I'll be 1000% free and dedicated to your, Okay, now... Owie. And we're level up high enough, we're gonna get out of here, we're just gonna cast outside and be done with it. And we might have enough for another dungeon then. Maybe. Assuming starfire@hotmail.com didn't screw us over. Oh, there we go. I want to discard it, I really do. It's a piece of junk, we'll just give it to Nara. This is super valuable, we're gonna give it to Nara. Equip. Alright. 209. Very viable. Don't do it. Okay, now... Whole bunch of junk. Staff... Maybe we could sell the Staff of Force at least. Oh, right. And to get back to... Okay. Man, oh man. What we need is the no encounter item. Oh. Take that, doors. Oh, gotta bring up the other map now that we're fucking around with a new dungeon. Let's see... Actively, yeah. Okay, there we go. Now we just came into the first floor is completely wrong too. Oh my god. Where am I? Oh, still on the front. We are here. And that boops us over to 2. There's A chest, B chest, C is HP MP refill, which we don't need, and D. So we're worried about A, B, and D. Zips around to there. It's useless. Can we sneak? No, can't sneak past. Alright, so we have no choice. And anything we do to go back is going to put us back here. Yeah. We go down a floor because we don't have a choice. Let's see. A, B, and D. D. A. Right. C. Dumb. 6. 6. So we need to use 6 to get to... Okay. So we may have to actually do these out of order. Oh no, we can't. Alright, now we're down here. Don't think we can do anything about this. Yeah. Okay. Is that handy magic? Ooh. I'll worry about that later. Save handy magic, then we go to the right to go to 5, right? And then 5 brings us to nothing helpful. We go all the way around to the left, followed all the way to the south, and that does nothing helpful. 4 will lead us up to the second floor, right? What I need to get is to B for the stupid small metal. Alright, so if we go like this, right? Nope, taking a babble. Re-rolling on the babble. She got him, wow! There we go, another one. Sorry, folks. One's good enough. We're gonna get 2. No, maybe we won't. Fine and dandy. Now we gotta watch our steps. Jeez. We have to watch our steps until we get around this corner, or once we get around this corner, to not step on the zip tiles, so we can get to this one chest up here. Dork metal, right, right. Now... 4 goes to 4, 4 goes to 6, 6 goes to D, which is the last thing we need, so we do have to go around to 4. Gotta go a long way, which is fine. Wow, that would be amazing. 365,000 people, even for 5 minutes. There'd at least be one or two that stuck around. That would be amazing. Although, Tim That At Man? I haven't heard of them before. What do they usually stream? I'll have to check them out. That'd be like getting a Bob Ross raid. Oh, Metal Babble. Here we go. Anyway, how you been, Moon? It feels like forever. I hope you've been well. Oops, I meant to put Tim the Tat. Oh, Tim the Tat Man. Okay, that makes a little more sense. He usually streams just chatting, then Warzone, and then Valorant? He's great. Well, I mean, if he's got 500,000 viewers, that's pretty good. He's obviously great at something. Tim the Tat Man. I'll have to look into that. Hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with not doing much. If you can take it easy and you have the freedom and the ability to take it easy, good. Do it. Nothing... Things are really hard for a lot of people right now because it's pandemic plus blizzard across like 16 states. So, if you can have the freedom to take it easy, do it. How about me? Well, there are a lot of things in society and culture that bother the hell out of me, so I end up ranting more than I end up actually playing the game streaming. But aside from that, things have been great. The only thing that's a little bit of a hiccup tonight is that it's 4:30 in the morning and I have an appointment at 10 a.m. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, if I'm being honest. But that's more an inconvenience than anything else. Yeah, I forget, I think I might have asked before, but I'm not sure what region you're from, or what, state, let's say. But, I know by me, it's been just rain, thankfully. So it hasn't been so bad, but to the north, by like 10 miles... I should go to sleep. I'm usually up at this time, as you know. Usually, let me think. I know we were worried for a little bit that there might be some snow and ice, but now the forecast has changed, so now it's looking like just rain, which is whatever, it's just rain. But I know that, like, say, 20 miles to the northwest, they're talking about icing and, you know, snow conditions, blizzard conditions, all this other stuff. I know that areas of Texas are apparently going through an absolute living hell right now, which is crazy. I feel bad for them, I honestly do. Alright, we just came down a staircase, so where the hell am I? Where am I? Oh, okay. I went too far. Snow and ice for a week or two. Wow. That's impressive. And not in a good way. Alright, so we're here. We need to get... Okay, so I... walked too far? No, the map is just wrong. Yes, again, the map is wrong. Because if I go in here, there's not going to be anything, right? Yeah, it's empty. Figures. Like this, that doesn't lead anywhere. Well, in theory, it doesn't lead anywhere. I don't know if the map's right. How much snow is on the ground out there right now? I have a friend of mine, I think, that's in Ohio, I think. He and I talk online. I'm not 100% sure where he is. I think he's in Ohio. Got another friend of mine's up by Chicago, and apparently their snow is waist deep now, which is bonkers. Wowee, this encounter rate. Although if I listen carefully, I'm sure you can't hear it, but... yeah, I do believe it's raining outside. If the cord was long enough, I'd just lean out the window and you could hear it too. And that would be funny. Okay, now we're here, which puts us at 6, so we head to the left without touching the track, because that'll reset everything. Rain ASMR stream. Yeah, Rain, there's I think it's called, an app called Rainy Mood, I want to say it is, or Rainy Moods, something like that. It's got, like, customizable, like, background noise, rain and thunder. It's a great app. I haven't used it in forever, but I absolutely loved it for, like, 6 months. Head back to bed. Alright, well, I hope you have a good rest. Sorry that I couldn't stay long. Well, it was wonderful to see you again, though. I'm sorry that we've been missing each other. I've been trying to stick to a more common schedule, but I think I've inadvertently meandered away from when I run into you. Don't miss that appointment. I certainly hope not to. I'm wishing myself the best of luck, and I appreciate your support. And have a good rest. Let's see. Where was I? Now I'm over here. Okay. Staff and transform. That's the one we needed. Alright, so the hell with this dungeon. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, so we did that. Let us take a look. Cascade Cave. Oh, whoa, too much. Cascade Cave we finished, right? And then we have the Helm. We haven't done Riverton yet. That actually has to go to the bottom of the list now. Transform staff for Monster Castle and Crypt Jail Key. Yes. So that's been done. And then that's the armors we need to get. And we still don't know where the sword is. We gotta track down the sword still. And then Roseville is just our purchase list. Femiscria, we got those armors, so we should be okay for that. Check table for a better weapon for Elena. I might as well do that real quick, because we're pretty much at the end of stream right now. Let's see. What's Elena's strongest weapon? A plus 14. A plus 5. A plus 38 Iron Claw. A plus 60 is the Fire Claw. From Garden Burr. That's weird. I must have missed it somehow. Unless it's for purchase and I missed it? Club is plus 7. Chain Sickle's plus 20. Boomerang is is. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so we're looking for the Fire Claw. How did I miss that? Is it for sale? Let's look up Fire Claw. I'm looking at a chart you can't see. I apologize. Fire Claw Kale. Nope, C-L-A-W, not K-A-L-E. Okay. Back Armor Castle Fire Warren by 1 minute is after the item hunt. If you make your way over to the kitchen on the first floor, you can inspect the vases here for a small medal. Now make your way up to the staircase in the center if... Oh, of 1F, not if. And go up. Before exploring the second floor, immediately go back down the stairs you came from and walk directly north. Once you're back on the first floor, directly behind the stairs, you'll discover a hidden passage with a treasure chest. Open it up for the Fire Claw, an excellent weapon for Elena, although soon enough we'll find an even better weapon for her. But I would hold on to the claw as it's a one-of-a-kind item. Fire Claw? Weird. And they say there's one that's even better for Elena? According to... Oh, let's go to the Dragon Quest wiki and we'll just look it up. Wow, all I did was open one page and it's getting murdered. Click show. Okay. Doesn't have the chart that the mobile version does. Appearance, personality, biography, Dragon Quest IV, statistics? No? Doesn't actually have... Oh, wild. I might consider switching emulators for the next game, because this is terrible. I shouldn't scroll a page, jam up my processor, and the game starts going... That's so weird. Where are her... Whippables? Because it's on the mobile version. Screw it, I'll just pull it up on mobile. Oh, maybe I clicked the wrong thing, because this actually doesn't have it either. That's weird. Oh, geez, fellas. Yeah, DragonQuestFandom.wiki.com.org. This does not look like the website I was using the other day. Try this. Dragon/quest.org. Okay, yeah. Dragon Quest 4 chapters chosen. Then we just scroll down to get to Elena. Setting, plot, Elena. Then appearances and personality, and then appearances. Here we go. Weapons. Graham Whip is only available in the bonus versions. Cobra Claw is only available in the bonus versions. Fire Claw is the only ability one we're looking for right here. So we have to go back to Themyscira, believe it or not. Okay, so let's do that real quick and then we'll end stream because I need to go to bed. Moon is very correct. I should be getting some sleep. Where am I? Wrong window. So, return to Gardenburg. So according to this, once we go inside, there's a hidden path behind this. I mean, it sounds like bullshit, but apparently there's a hidden path behind a staircase. Right? Oh, you cheeky bastards. Okay, so that's the best weapon for Elena. And it kind of fits the theme, because Elena is the really strong female character. Like, she almost feels like a descendant of the Themyscrians. Like, she belongs in their kingdom and it's absolutely fine. So, I never knew this was here, and I'm wondering if it was something I missed in the DS version, if I'm being completely honest. So let's go ahead. So right now her attack is 260. 300. Sign me up. What a sneaky thing to do. What a sneaky thing to do to put behind the stairs like that. Although if I was actually stepping out, and if I was actually step counting the layout of the building like I should, then I would know that there was a hidden passage there, but... let's see. Well, I mean, the stream's over, so I guess we'll leave it here and go to, let me think. What's left to do? Let me check the thing. Yes, we got the better weapon for Elena. It's the Fire Claw, so we'll take care of that. So we still have to raise money for Roosevelt. We still have to explore Riverton and that last area, the one continent we haven't touched yet. So I guess tomorrow, tomorrow's gonna be crazy, because I mentioned to Moon, and Moon correctly mentioned to me I should be getting sleep. The situation with tomorrow is going to be very interesting because I have an appointment at 10, and so that's like right in the middle of sleep, because I usually stream, then go to bed, and then wake up and then stream, and then screw around for whatever they have to do with my day, and then stream and then go to sleep. So I start and end my day with streaming. So I guess, I don't know, we'll have to see. We're gonna definitely have to play tomorrow by ear as far as streaming. Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna have to completely play by ear, because it's gonna be a complete toss-up as if I even stream, let alone when I stream. I could do something random and just stream from like 6 to midnight, who cares? Who knows? But aside from that, it was wonderful to see Moon again, and thank you for those that came out, and I'm leaving, so have a great night.